Welcome, everybody. Southeast Coast Truck Series. This is what we've been waiting for. The top 8 cats, which you see in your right-hand corner down below. These boys are fighting for the top 4 spots tonight. That's right. Next week is it. The championship. They've been busting their balls all season long to try to make the top 4. They're going to do it tonight. 8-4. You don't want to miss it. Get something to drink, something to eat. Get your butt back in here. Now, where we're at tonight, this is a very, very tough place around here. Tires wear quickly. Not to mention that blue wall is a nemesis. It'll come up and bite you in the butt and you don't even realize it. And also, fuel mileage. Oh, so important. But stick around. We're going to be right back right after the national anthem. And it's time to get it on here. Bobby with all the freaking hobbies. Max Speed TV coming right at you.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket track, the bomb busting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land under the free, and the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight you in the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save. Stand of the brave, the US of A. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free, and the
Welcome back, everybody. Bobby with all the hobbies. Phoenix, nighttime, Southeast Coast trucks. This is where it's going to happen, guys. 8 down to 4. As you can see, I've got the 8 in the right-hand corner of the telecast. You can watch them throughout this whole entire race. Some of these guys have already been out qualifying. I'm not going to let you know anything until we get on the grid. But I am going to tell you, if you take a look, Nicholas Lawrence is your leader right now by 5 points. Nathan Cogdell, he's next in line, only 1 point from that leader in 4th points. James Catrone, the Italian Stallion, he's in 3rd. Joey Means, 4th. That's your top 4. Now the Cats is going to have to do some serious battling to try to get back up here into the top 4 for next week. Well, Robach's got some work to do. Nathan Somerville's got a little bit more work to do. Mark Beverly has even more than that. And the guy that's got the most work he's going to have to do, because he's 7 points back, that's going to be David Moon. Hopefully, these guys that have a really good run will have a really close race. Fuel mileage, very, very important. Don't forget it. And if I can here, since we are kind of early, which we are very early. Let me get rid of that. As you can see, I'll bring it in right here for you. Let me bring it out really big just so you can see it really well. These are the top 8 right here, guys. That's what we're going to be keeping a really close eye on. This whole entire race revolves right around those cats right there. Everybody. I don't know who all's left running around. As you can see, this is a tough track to tame. Fuel mileage is so doggone important, it's not funny. Get rid of the music. There we go. As much as I like that funky beat, we'll just hold that off for a minute. Take a look at these guys right fronts. You're going to be seeing damage all night long on these guys. You can see it right here. The wall is not your friend here at Phoenix. But like I said, fuel mileage is very, very important. That's something that we will be watching very carefully. You got to have tire management, and you got to take care of those tires and the fuel. Don't forget about your fuel here. 4 minutes to go before this bad boy is over with. I like to say this is the last race. We're going to go down to the top 4 for the championship next week. Anybody out there on YouTube, welcome, guys. If you got anything you want me to say out there to the broadcast, let me know. I'll say it. You know me. There's no muscle big enough to hold my mouth shut. I'll say whatever you want me to say. I don't live by anybody. We tell it and say it like we see it. They don't call me the bad boy of broadcasting for nothing. I don't know. Maybe if I can get a few guys in here. I think I can. Let me see. We got time. Let's do it. Mr. Moon, Bobby in the booth. Do you have a copy?
I got you, Bobby. How's it going?
I'll tell you what, buddy. What do you think, my friend? Bottom 8, you got 7 points down. That's all to get into that top 4. How you feeling tonight?
Well, feeling a little more confident now. But we just got to keep it clean, and I got another bonus point for grabbing the pole, so that works in my favor. But I'm throwing everything at it, including the kitchen sink tonight, try and get a win and try and get as far up on this points leaderboard as I can to make that final 4.
You got yourself a fast hot rod right there. We'll be watching you all night. And you know what? I've always been an underdog kind of guy my whole entire life. And you, my friend, are going to have to work harder than anybody in this top 8. So you got my vote. I'll be rooting you on.
I appreciate it, Bobby. Hopefully I can put on a show for everybody and bring home a win.
Love to see it. Well, we will keep a close eye on you, my friend. In the meantime, good luck, and I'll let you get back to the Loose Lug Nuts crew. And we'll get your game face on. We'll talk to you later.
I appreciate it, Bobby.
All
Ready to go green. Let's get it.
All right. I'll tell you what. One thing about Mr. Booth, he's always ready to race. Loves it. Or Mr. Moon, I'm sorry. I don't know why I said Booth. I'm looking up there, and I had to take him out of my booth. But anyway, Mr. Moon loves to run. So we're going to find out how it's going to all shake down right here, guys. This is where it's going to happen. get my music back on, because I like it. All right, who we got out here? Hey, I believe we have Mrs. Catrone. I'm glad you're broadcasting tonight. Well, thank you. I'm glad I am too. Tell you what, thunderstorms find me no matter where I'm at, it seems like. If I'm in Florida, if I'm back here in Ohio, it sucks. But anyway, Cogdell pulling for the 00. Oh yeah, she better be. Adela, I know who you're pulling for. We're gonna call that that's Mr. Somerville's mom, Nathan. We know who she's pulling for. I like to say thank you. She's been here every freaking broadcast. I mean, she's a blast. And all you guys, I appreciate everybody coming out here and hanging out with us here. 1 minute to go before we settle this. The top 4 Southeast Coast Truck Series. And one more time, just so you guys know who's bringing this bad boy to you live, I'm gonna show you my commercial again. All right, let's get the show on the road. Coming right at you right now. Phoenix, this is it. It's what we've been waiting for. Row number 1. Mr. David Moon's going to be bringing him around. He is the underdog of the night. He is the bottom guy on the 8 top guys here to get into the top 4. He's got his work cut out for him. Right beside him, the 28, Nathan Somerville. He too has the work cut out for him. Next in line, we got row number 2, the 00, Nathan Cogdell. He's setting pretty so far. Mr. Lawrence is your points leader in the 18 machine right beside him. Row number 3 to 38, Mr. Catrone, the Italian stallion. Look out for this guy. And beside him, the 30, Mr. Blake Roebuck. Row number 4 of the 24 is going to be Joey Means. The 13 beside him, Mark Beverly. Row number 5, Mr. Tally. In the 2 machine, the 22 beside him, Boss Hoss, Mr. Beverly. Row 6 to 79, Sally. And of course, the 55, Muleman. Row number 7 to 51 is going to be Mr. Excitement himself, Roger Strickland. The 88 machine, Mr. Gary Snyder. Row number 8 will be Scott Black. 14 beside him will be Gromard. Row number 9 to 06, Mr. Williams. And the 25 machine, Danbury beside him. And that is going to be it, folks. Hopefully I didn't screw it up too awful bad. But you know what? That's what I do. And that's Green Flag Racing, and here we go. Let's get it on. Phoenix Southeast Coast Truck Series. Got ourselves a caution already. Well, let's go figure out where this mess happened at. And I am not really sure. And they've already started the caution train on me, and I'm not. There we go. Oh no! The 22 Haas Beverly's already sideways up the outside wall. That's going to leave a mark, and not a good one to boot. Let's see what happened. They almost touched right there, but they didn't. There's the 55 machine below. And there we go. Well, you've seen it. Let's see it. Slow motion. He comes right up the track as looks like Mr. Haas is holding his line perfectly well. That 55 machine, Mr. Muleman, he kind of slid up the track a little bit and, well, he drilled the Haas boss, Beverly. Sticks him up into that outside wall and does the damage, and the rest of these guys trying like hell to get out of his way. And, of course, that's not going to happen. First thing, coming in, getting the work done. And just like that, folks, uses his fast repair. Only one fast repair tonight. That is it. Three laps in, first caution. You think these guys are not racing to get into this championship? You betcha they are. Looking at your top five. Moon, Somerville, Lawrence, Cogdell, and Roebuck. These guys are going to be coming in, and they're going to be faking it. They're going to be trying to save all the fuel they can save. They're going to hit that short chute. They're going to take as much off this track as they can. And that's exactly how you have to get around Phoenix here. There we go, green flagging it one more time. Let's do it. Somerville's on the bottom, Moon's up top. They chew up all that track that they can right there in that chute. You can land the 747 in that little stretch right there. And these guys take every bit of advantage as they can. Trouble, the 79 loses it coming right off the turn. And he hit hard. Sally into the inside wall. Ouch. Ouchie mama. Go back and run with him. Right around. Gets into it right there, and when he does, it just comes right around with absolutely no warning at all. And, of course, he just got drilled by somebody as well. You got time? Let's go back and see who hit him. I think Mr. Talley might have popped him. Yes, it was. Nice job there by the 14. Grimard, he got out of the way quickly. That's going to bring up caution number 2 with 7 laps in the books. Lord have mercy. The leader of the show here. The one who's in first place so far for the championship. Nicholas Lawrence. I sure hope that he got his TiVo set for his Lifetime movie tonight that he enjoys so much. Because at this rate, we're going to be here a while, folks. Might have to order a pizza. I don't know. We'll see. Somerville leading the show right now. Mr. Moon right there behind him. And your big leader, the 18, Mr. Lawrence, he is leading the chase so far. If we can stay green flagging long enough, we'll go through and we'll check out these drivers and see where they're at in the race. They need to settle down and relax and get into the groove of things. Lance Thompson, Slick Nick is digging. Yes, he is. Now, Lawrence, he can play it smart. It's these guys in the back that we got to worry about. And no, Adelia, the drinking game is for the big C word. The big C-A-T-S word. Not cautions. I got a strong suspicion the way we're going here, if it was by the cautions, y'all be drunk probably within, I don't know, within not even halfway of the race. They're gonna line it up. We're gonna do it again. 9 laps in the books. 9 whole freaking laps. It'll get better. Southeast Coast Trucks, the boys are going to be fighting hard. It's bragging rights time. Green flagging one more time, and here we go. And don't forget, Moon up on that top side, trying to get it done up there, but Mr. Somerville down on the bottom is not going to allow that. A little bit of 3 riding going on back here in the back. Lawrence is stuck in the middle between these guys. The Italian stallion Catrone, he's on a mission right now. He is working for that 3rd place spot, and he's got it. Bogdell up on the top side of the 00 machine, doing everything he can to keep him back behind him. A good battle going on right here for the 4th spot. Now, while all this is happening, Mr. Somerville does have a little bit of daylight, a little bit of real estate between him and his 2nd place of Moon. Our first incident. Mr. Haas Beverly, there he is, way back here. 17th place, but you know what? He's still on the lead lap, and that's what matters. He's gonna have to slowly pick them off one at a time. He's got his work cut out for him. Your points leader set back at the 11th position right now. The ladies' man, Nicholas Lawrence. In the Interstate Batteries machine. All he has to do is keep his nose clean tonight, and he's gonna make the top 4, no problemo. Mark Beverly, another guy that knows how to get around about any track. This guy is, the improvements that he has made throughout this entire season is unbelievable. And that's exactly what all of his teammates and his fellow competitors tell him. He's really come a long way. Now this guy, he's got a little bit of work cut out for him too. He's sitting 7th in the points right now. And he is in 6th position. Somerville out front, looking for the points. As you can see on the right-hand corner, he's setting in the 6th position. Mr. Moon, he's in 2nd place. This is the underdog right here. He said he's going to give it all he's got when I interviewed him. It all comes down to this race right here tonight. Throw everything out the window from the beginning of the season to right now. Right now is the only thing he cares about. And he is going to drive that truck till the wheels fall off. Roebuck, another chase contender. There he is. Well, I'll take that back. He is not. I thought he was. I lied. But anyway, he's having a good run. He's in 3rd. Mr. Catrone, we know he is. He's sitting in the 4th spot, having a good run as well in 4th. Nathan Cogdell right there behind him and currently in the 5th position. Man, that is one nice looking paint job too. I like it. It's got all the pretty colors on it. That's a good looking paint job, folks. Keep it clean, Nathan. Mr. Beverly working on that 24 machine to Joey Means. You can see how close these guys get to that wall. Each time you go around the track, rubber goes off those tires, and it makes it a handful. Joey Means is in the 7th spot. There he is in the 24 machine. Actually, he's back to the 6th spot. Snyder, the 88. He's in the 8th. He started 14th. Mr. Lawrence, like I said earlier, now he's up to the 9th. He is your leader so far of this league going into the championship. Roger Strickland, he's currently in top 10. Scott Black in the 8 machine. That's hard for me to get used to, Nat. I'm always used to seeing the skate machine. He threw one out on me this time. $25 of Danbury. He's in 12th. And apparently, if I'm not mistaken, from what it says on the side of the truck right there, he has a brass ass. That's awesome. I never seen one before. There's a 55 of Muleman. He was caught up in an incident, and I think it wasn't even the first lap got around here. He's in the 13th spot. Don Gromard, he's in the 14th in that 14 machine that just went by us. The 06 of Williams. Man, look at that thing sparkle, will ya? I think he's kissed the wall a few times. And Mr. Sally in the 79 machine. The old-time hooker headers. Now, I like that, folks. Also tells my age, but I still like it. Jeremy Talley's going to be in 17th. He was also involved in an incident. He could not get away from it. He was at the right place at the wrong time. And, of course, Haas Beverly, the recipient of the first incident. Well, that's your lineup. That's what we went through front to back. Somerville's leading the show right now. You can see the distance from far off. Roebuck doing a really good job trying to take that second spot over. We will ride along with him. Give you a perspective on his line. Now, when you get behind these guys in these trucks and these spoilers, man, you can take that rear end right out from underneath them. You can make them loose. The Italian Stallion's coming to play with these guys as well, and there he is, right off the nose on the Summit Racing Machine. Hey, they're about an hour and 20 minutes from my house. And there's his vehicle. Good-looking race truck. He's watching the battle going on up in front of him between Catrone and Roebuck. Nathan Cogdell, he's in 5th. And he is liking what he's seeing. Kicking back, relaxing, keeping the trucks away from him, not scratching that paint job. Just letting these laps wind down, staying out of trouble. Looking for the top 4. That's all he cares about. Mark Beverly in 7th now. Pretty soon, you're going to be looking at pit stops. And what are we going to think about that? Well, you don't want to get caught speeding, that's for sure. That'll put you down real fast. And you have plenty of time to make that transition. And it's not a really rough transition. So I don't think you got to worry about losing it. Nice little battle going on. Cogdell's come to play with the boys as well right here to 00 on the bottom. He thought about it. He wisely backs out of it. And there's a little touch and go. The 38 went in so hot, he knocked Moon sideways. And wow, did he gather that up nicely, folks. That right there could have been a caution, but he gathered it up. Excuse me. He gathered it up. Great job by him, too. And he is the bottom guy for this chase in the 8th spot. He's got to have a great run here, if not win it. He has got to do something, and the other guy's got to have problems. And I'm pretty sure well, as far as accidents go, it's not been too bad, but Mr. Moon giving it everything he's got right now. And then kind of getting tapped a little bit right there. He may have more skid marks in his shorts than the Trek does, because that would have scared me to death. He's got to give it all he's got to do it here. Somerville way out in front by himself on a Sunday afternoon drive right now. But it is still early in this game. Catrone hanging in the third spot. Cogdell's got a little bit of work to do with that 06 in front of him there. And Williams is being shown lap down, so he got by him, I believe. Now he's got his sights on Catrone up here. I'm going to leave that up just a few minutes. That way you can see who's coming into the pits. Joey Means right here in 5th spot. He's working his way up front. Moon trying to get it collected, get it back together again, work his way back up front after being, I guess you might want to call that rubbed. But you can see he's got his hands full. He's wanting to slide up the track a little bit there. He might have knocked that truck out of alignment just a little bit. There's Somerville driving around on a Sunday evening drive. 42 laps out of 113 in the book. We're starting to get some of these things knocked off. First started out for a minute, I thought we were in trouble. I almost had to run in the house and have the wife TiVo my show. But we're rocking and rolling. He's led 38 laps. As you can see, these guys are spread out pretty good right now, which is a good thing. You guys hit that like button. 18 people watching and only 5 likes. Come on now. How can I say it without hurting anybody's feelings? That just sucks. Hit that like button. I promise you won't get a blister. If you do, I'll send you a Band-Aid. I promise I will. Let these guys know you appreciate them. It don't matter to me. I get paid either way. But these guys are out here running pretty darn hard. Giving a really good show right now. Lawrence is in 8th. He is the leader so far of this league. He is your top cat. All he's got to do is keep his butt clean. Somerville's going to be coming up, and it looks like he is too. We're going to start getting them some lap traffic now. But they should be coming into the pits here fairly soon. And there's Roebuck. He actually might be reeling him in just a little bit. But he does have a lap truck between them he's going to have to contend with. Road Dog, nice to see you, my friend. How are you doing out there? My buddy, Mr. Sammy Davis Jr. is out on YouTubeville. Yeah, baby. Nice to see him. Oh, we didn't need that, did we? Somerville's led 44 laps out of 48. Coming up on the lap traffic. Now everybody is settled in. And they're relaxed. Working on the halfway point. Oh, wonderful. I've been doing so many different camera shots here that the wonderful iRacing just can't seem to keep up with my feed. So I'm going to have to redo this. Hang on a second, and we'll fix that problem. Let's try it again here. Maybe I can fix this mess. It's always something, isn't it? There we go. Now we're back to it. That's a little bit better. As you can see right now, guys, I've been too busy trying to fix a few errors. I hope my mic was still on. I don't know. Might not have been. But anyway, this right here is your rundown. Take a look at them. These are 1 and 2 here. Now we got ourselves a battle. Somerville in the 28 machine up top. He has led the most laps so far tonight. These two cats are going to get it on. 65 out of 113 in the books. Top 8 fighting to stay alive to get to the top 4. Somerville working that 55 truck for a pick. Back here in third is going to be Nathan Cogdell. He's trying. I'll get this up here for me so I can see it a little bit better. It does look like Somerville has led the most laps so far, and he's only got a few more to go, and he'll lock that up, and he can use those points. As you can see, he is giving a little bit. Running away just a tad there from Roebuck. Nathan's going to have to worry about some of this lap traffic. So just to give you a quick rundown here, because I'm bored. Right here's your leader, Lawrence. He's in 7th. They get all nice and close here. I call him the ladies' man. It makes him feel good because honestly, he's the ugliest guy I've ever seen. But it makes him feel good. And he's the leader of this league so far, so it's nice to get on the good side of him. No, he's a good dude. And there we got Nathan. He's in 3rd here in the race, but he is 2nd in points. Keeping it clean, that's what he's got to do. And so far, he has not put a scratch on that good-looking paint and job truck yet. Hopefully he keeps it that way. Back here in the 9th spot, 38 machine and Mr. Catrone, the Italian Stallion. He's 3rd in points. Now him and Joey Means got it going on. Big time. As you can see, that's a 1-point difference right there. These guys is where the race is at. Roebuck, like I said, doing a great job up in 2nd place, and that's where he needs to be right now. He is 5th in the points. He just 1 away from Joey at the start of this race. So things are starting to shake up, man. These cats are really starting to shake things up a little bit here. Got ourselves a caution right now off the bat. What in the heck happened here? Not quite sure. Gonna have to rewind to try to find this mess. I really do not know. If anybody want to help me out on this one, I don't have an admin to talk to. I swear I don't know what happened. It's definitely not showing me nothing. But we do have a caution. And for the life of me, I don't know why. Everybody's got to be running down pit road now. You can see them coming right at you. $74 out of 113 in the books, and I still do not know why we had a caution. I cannot find it. I'm gonna have to fire the cameraman. That's all there is to it. All your point contenders right there. $39 laps to go, and we had more than one caution. I had to reset my my outfit here. Actually, I think we've had a total of 3, I believe. Well, they are all gonna get back together here. Some of these cats, they've got some laps they can get back here as soon as the pace car lets them go around him. Nathan, Bobby in the booth, you got a copy.
I got you, Bobby.
Hey, you're looking pretty stout out there, pal. You wasn't exactly a happy camper before this race. You was having some doubts, but it looks like you got it dialed in.
It ain't over yet, Bobby.
Oh, I know it's not over, but you're looking pretty darn good.
Well, looking and acting is 2 different things, so still 40 laps to go. Anything can happen. You know I know how to throw away races.
Well, yeah, but you know what? I think you're on your game tonight. So I'm going to let you go. Get back here to your loose lug nuts, boys. And we're going to keep an eye on you and see if you just can't pull this win off.
All right, okay. I'll talk to you later, Bobby.
All righty. Don't want to bother these guys too much because, you know, they got to talk to their teammates. Get some strategies going and figuring out what the heck they're doing and when they're going to pit and who's helping who and all that good stuff. He's led 70 laps so far. Roebuck in the 30 machine. He's going to be up top leading them. And here we go back to the green flag racing. Somerville takes it way down to the bottom. A totally different line than what Roebuck and Cogdell's running. Matter of fact, let's take a little ride here. Riding along with Mr. Mark Beverly. You can see everybody running a different line at that point. If I didn't know any better, I'd swear I got a fur ball in my throat. I got a Great Pyrenees dog, and man, oh man, I can't quit coughing tonight. Beverly's got to motor this bad boy up there. He knows he's got limited time right here, and he's got to make it happen, Captain. There's a 38 machine at Catrone. Like I said, he was in third coming into this, as far as points goes. Mr. Lawrence in 8th. Your points leader, only by 5. It is tight all the way around right here. Somerville getting off to a little bit of a break of a lead right here. A little real estate between them. All this racing right now is right in here. And the funny part is, let's see. Your top 8 that is battling to get into the top 4, your top 8 is the top 8 in this race right now. If that doesn't tell you how close it is, it doesn't get any better in this, guys. So hit that freaking like button. These guys are doing a great job. That's kind of ironic, isn't it? The top 8 in points is the top 8 right here in this race. You know when it gets down to a few laps, it's game time, it's go time. The gloves come off. As my wife would say, shit's gonna hit the fan. And I think it will. Nathan right there underneath Roebuck, taking a look at him. You just got to be really careful. You don't want to ruin those tires. You do not want to burn them up early. Almost gave him a little kiss right there to let him know he was there, but he didn't do it. He backed off. Now, in the meantime, while that's happening, right back here, Mark Beverly's watching the show. Mr. Means. He was 4th in points coming into this race. He's right now sitting in 5th place. He's looking pretty good as well. David Moon. Bottom guy on the pole of the 8 guys. He knows. He's probably got the lucky rabbit's foot. It's probably got him hanging all the way around that rig. It probably looks like one of them Cheech and Chong movies where they got the little dangle balls hanging all the way around that thing. Whatever it takes to get the job done, but he's definitely got a lot of work to do here in a short time to do it in. Trouble right there. The 24 Means and Beverly get into it. And I do believe, wow, what a job. Beverly counter-steered that thing and sprint carted his ass all the way around there and managed to hang on and not spin that truck. And the only thing that did, that was great driving, but the great driving screwed him. And now he's way back here in 10th place. And it's a two-headed sword right there. You're a good driver. You do your best. You try not to cause that caution. You try to save. And you don't bring the caution out. And that's usually when you screw yourself. But, you know, it's the two-headed sword. Somerville did not want to see a caution anyway. He's a happy camper. He's got a pretty good lead right now. And he says, boys, keep your heads together and do not let me see a yellow flag. Roebuck hanging out in the second spot. He's having a good run. And that's exactly what he needs. He needs to be right there. Nathan is in third, being exactly where he needs to be too. I'm not sure. I think those two are just fighting for the same piece of real estate there. Kind of slid up and gave him a little love tap, maybe. Definitely accidental for sure, but man, what a job Mark Beverly did hanging on to that. But unfortunately, that's put him way back here in that ninth spot. If a water bottle was ever flying in that house tonight, I can about guarantee you it was after he gathered it up. "20 laps to go." Somerville putting on a show. He's led 87 laps. His mommy is out here on YouTube watching it. And I do believe, I thought I saw his wife out here as well. Let's take a look at the gap difference right here. We'll wait till he hits the finish line and then we'll go back to the second place. He's definitely not running away with it. I think Roebuck is starting to run him down a little bit. Or Somerville might be taking it easy on his equipment too. There's no such pushing it if you don't have to. Joey Means is starting to get a little bit of rear view mirror of the stallion himself, Catrone, in the 38. Nathan's back here in the fifth spot. Whoa, we got the number one, Mr. Moon, doing a bit of a slide job. And I know he didn't want to, but he gathered it up and saved it before he hit the wall. Having a night that he was hoping would be a little bit better. I'm sure he's not happy with this. That truck is a handful right now on him. Mr. Lawrence playing the safe game. He is your points leader, and here he is just driving around, relaxing, hanging out at 8th spot. It doesn't matter if he leads it in points at the end of the race, as long as he comes in the top 4, that's all he cares about. $15 to go at the line. Somerville. Roebuck behind him. Joey Means. 3rd, 4th, Catrone. 5th, David Moon. 6th, Nathan Cogdell. Him and Lawrence both doing a little bit of fighting. Down on the bottom he is. Not sure what's going on with Nathan. He may have burned up his tires just a little bit there, doing a little fighting with those guys earlier. I don't know. But he is starting to go backwards just a little bit. Beverly, the guy that should have brought a caution out but didn't, he saved it. He's currently in ninth. Watching his hopes slowly fade away here as the laps wind down. Tally, 13th so far. Being at the wrong place at the right time kind of hurt his chances a little bit, not to mention Haas Beverly. He was caught up in the very first one-lap incident right there. And ever since then, he's been behind the 8-ball. Ten laps to go. There is your first place, and right here is your second. Back a ways is going to be Means in third. Catrone right there with him in fourth. Been a long time coming to get to the top four right here. A lot of good drivers in this league. Something that you guys that are watching, if you want to hook up, check these guys' website out. They've got several different leagues going on. Trucks. I believe they got the ARCAs happening here. All kinds of stuff. Head on over to Southeast Coast Trucks. Doing a little battling right here. Lawrence is thinking about it. Gonna try him again on the bottom side. Let's watch it, see if he can get around him right here. Oh, trying to hang on, he does. Boy, that's running it with all you got. He said he was going to give her hell, and he's not lying. Runs it up the track a little bit just to stick the nose in right here. And Lawrence does it. Can he hang on with it? He'll make that pass. 6 to go. Somerville coming up on some lap traffic, and he's got Roebuck gaining on him. Riding around with him in second place. He knows he's got to get it done. He's got to do something. Got to let it all hang out now. Five to go, this time by Somerville coming up on some lap traffic of Mr. Tally. And Mr. Tally wisely stays all the way up high, up against the wall, and gets out of these guys' way and lets it battle it out. Roebuck finally gets around him. He didn't let him go by very easily. And I don't think so. I do believe they're teammates, so. Somerville still leading it. giving it everything he's got, and that's Roebuck trying. He's got nothing to worry about. Joey Means is way back here in third place. Everybody has got a huge gap, so nobody is fighting for anything right now, as you can see. Nobody. So we'll keep it right here. Does Roebuck have anything left? If he does, he better show it right now. Somerville, very skeptical when I talked to him earlier. I've watched the guy throw so many races on pit road, it's not funny. And it lurked in the back of his mind. I know it did. Not tonight. He's firing on all cylinders, and he is hitting every single mark. He is a man on a mission. And there you have it, folks. He's done it. Somerville's going to bring the win home right here. There's your winner, Somerville. Roebuck's going to be second. Joey Means third. Fourth is Catrone. Fifth will be Lawrence. Sixth is David Moon. Strickland seventh. Eighth, Beverly. Mark. The 00, Nathan Cogdale. Ninth and 10th will be Snyder. But he brings it home, folks. We're going to sit right here. We're going to watch him burn it down. He didn't sound like a happy camper when I talked to him. Like I said, he was a little skeptical. He knew he had laps to contend with yet. Anything could happen. When the guy gets focused, he can win a race. He knew what he had to do, and he did it. And that's how you jump into the top 4, folks. We'll be right back with this knucklehead. And more. You are watching Southeast Coast Truck Series right here from Phoenix. Going down from 8 to 4. MaxspeedTV, Bobby with all the freaking hobbies. We'll be right back after this. Don't go away. We're going to have a chat with these guys. Welcome back, everybody. We are back live, Southeast Coast Truck Series, going from 8 to 4. What a race we had. It was anything but boring. I've got the 24 machine with me here. Joey Means, talk to me, Joey. Third place, man. So they're trying to figure up all this points thingies. Are you in or are you out?
It's close. I don't know. I have no idea. I know I got a couple bonus points out there, but close between us three up here, between Nate and Blake. So I'm not sure. I hope I am, but if not, it is what it is. We'll see here in a little bit.
Yeah, we will. We're waiting for the official word on who the top 4 is. So, not a big deal. We can stall this bad boy out till we find out. We're not going until we freaking know who is the top 4. Am I right?
Yeah, you're not wrong.
That's
we got
right.
nowhere to be.
So, tell me, how was the race? Did you feel like you could do anything different? You give it all you got?
Yeah, I had nothing left. Thought I did as much as I could. I know that last caution that came out made me kind of worry a bit, because we're gonna re-rack them. I think I was sitting 4th at the time, and then obviously it helped me out a little bit, finished in 3rd. But
With
I
no
don't
incident, no incident points too, by the way.
yeah, that's also very big. So
Well,
I don't know. It should be like I said, it should be a close one. But yeah, in the middle, at I don't know what lap it was, maybe lap 95 or something, whatever. Mark and I, we touched. I don't know what happened. I never got cleared. It could have been net code. I have no idea. But my mic wasn't.
It never went to a caution, so there was no way I was going to be able to go back and decipher and figure that one out. So it could have. It seems like lately here, netcode's been the big thing. Every broadcast I've been doing, it's like you can't get away from that, man.
Yeah, I felt bad because obviously I wasn't trying to I was just trying to race him. I don't, like I said, I'm not sure what happened. If I gotta look at the replay. I couldn't talk in the middle of the race, so I couldn't tell him sorry or anything. So I messaged him about it. So, yeah, it should be.
Is there, while we're waiting on these results, or anybody out there that you want to thank? Because you are 3rd place in this race tonight, and you're crossing your fingers, toes, eyes, and everything else you got. See if you made top 4. So, who you want to thank tonight?
Thank you, Bobby, for the broadcast. We missed you in the last 3 weeks. Appreciate you being here, being able to.
Aw, I'm gonna cry.
Show us there. Yeah. And then Loose Lug Nuts, Somerville, David, Sammy, who wasn't here, and Charles for the league, fun league, and then my teammate just blows his motor. Love it. And my beautiful wife. So yeah.
Well, Joey, the official word is in, my friend. Are you ready to hear the results?
Is it? Is Charles in here?
Nope, but he just sent it to me. Do you want to hear the results?
Go ahead. Don't hurt my feelings.
All right. You're in, brother.
Go ahead.
Let's go.
To their interviews. I was gonna pull them all up here.
You're in, brother.
Hey. Well, I love that news.
You
now
made it.
I'm gonna be more nervous for next week.
Get out of that rig, kick back, and relax. Take it easy. Congratulations, you raced your ass off and you made it to the top 4.
Incredible. Like I said, I couldn't thank Loose Lug Nuts. We all helped each other a lot throughout the season. Definitely glad to be in the final 4. Hopefully, one of us can take it home next week for sure.
All right, my friend. Good luck. Take it easy. Get out of that thing. Relax. And next week, take a break. Get everything together because the big one's next week, pal. All right?
Yes, sir. Thanks, Bobby.
All right, my friend. We'll talk to you later.
Yep.
All right, next. Next. How about you, Mr. Blake? You got a copy?
Oh, yeah.
And this is another one. You made it, my friend.
Oh, dude. You have no idea how much relief that is. That is the hardest I have driven ever. I cannot believe it.
Well, you drove pretty darn good. You didn't use a fast repair, and you did not have any incident points. So you got straight sheet metal on that truck. So you drove your heart out and kept it clean.
Yeah, man. One point I missed out on was leading the lap, but I guess in the end it doesn't matter here. But
Oh, I'm showing
man,
you.
holy!
I'm showing you led one lap.
Oh, really?
Yes,
All
sir.
right. Well, how about that?
Yeah.
Well,
I see. You was concentrating
Man.
so hard you didn't know where you were at, huh?
I tell you what, it was so tough. I felt like I had the best truck on the long run. I don't know if anything this or that, but I felt like I was catching them big time on the long runs. And when that caution came out in between that last run, I was dejected because I wanted it to go green the rest of the way, but it ended up working out. Man, I also was fighting internet problems. I'm sorry to anyone that affected, but holy.
Well, I'll tell you what. Congratulations, pal. You made it. You can get out of that rig, kick back, relax. And who do you want to thank before you let you go?
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm definitely gonna relax after that one. Yeah, I just want to thank everybody that tunes in, watches me every week. The great support I have, my mom, dad, my girlfriend, and her family, Kay Sinclair, and her mom and dad. I really appreciate them. I want to thank everybody I race with every week. I know sometimes I'm a pain. I drive like Ryan Newman. I just have to, you know what I mean?
Do you have Ryan Newman's money?
I tell you what, man. I
Because
wish.
if you do, then they can just back off.
But yeah, I just want to thank everybody I race with every week. I've made some great friends along the way. Want to thank Charles for putting this on. It's been a really fun time, and I want to thank you for putting these broadcasts on. It's a really fun thing to do every week.
Well, I certainly
yeah.
appreciate it. Get out of that rig, like I told the other guys. Get something to drink, kick back, relax, give yourself a hee-high scream, whatever you got to do, and get ready. Next week's the game, big boy.
All righty, we'll be ready.
All right, we'll talk to you. Bye. All right, the race winner, which I have another guy that I'm going to interview after this. But Nathan, we're talking to you now, big boy.
What's up, Bobby?
Now look, you didn't sound very confident when I interviewed you, and I know it, and you know it. That, well, let's just face it. Sometimes, if anybody's going to blow a race over something silly, it's normally that 28. Am I right?
Yeah, I've lost every race, every which way possible.
There's no doubt about it. I'll give you that for sure. You got that one down real good. But tonight, man, you was on a mission. You knew what you had to do, and you did it. You led 107 laps of this thing. You come out and you win the bad boy. And well, you did what you had to do, but you made it. Congratulations, big guy. Now you can kick back and you can relax as well till next week. But how was the race? I mean, you had to feel fairly comfortable.
Like, we race here in another league, and I put on the same show. I felt pretty confident, and I kind of messed up my qualifying, and I spun out on my second lap. So I was really down on myself because I knew I needed to get max points, lead as much as I could, not let other people lead a lap, just try to get as many bonus points as I could. I think I ended the playoff or the end of the round with 7 bonus points. So at the end of the day, that was the deciding factor.
Well, you did a heck of a job. I mean, man, you drove the socks off that truck. Like I said, you led 107 laps of it. So awesome job. Now you can kick back and you can relax for next week as well. Anybody you want to thank before I let you go?
Oh yeah, 100%. First and foremost, I want to thank my wife for supporting me through everything that I do. She's my rock. She's my everything. I want to thank you, Bobby, for showing up and putting on a great broadcast. Can't wait to look back and watch it. I want to thank Charles. He's the chairman of the league. He puts on a great show. I want to thank my competitors for pushing me. I want to thank my teammates, Joey, David, Sammy. Sammy couldn't be out here because his wife's not feeling well. So shout out to her. Hope she feels better.
Absolutely.
I want to shout out my sponsor, Blair Peterson, NASCAR diecast, autographs, and auctions. Check them out on Facebook. Haven't said it in a while, so check them out.
All right, my friend, congratulations. Get out of that rig. Like, I'll tell you the same thing I told everybody else. Get out of that thing. Kick back, get yourself something to drink, relax, gather your thoughts, see if you can just go one more, get the job done. You and these other 4 cats, you are in line with some really prestigious fellas. All these guys are top-notch stuff. But it's a new track, it's a total new race. Gotta see what happens. In the meantime, good luck, and you take it easy.
Yep, see if I can go for win number 6.
All right, buddy, you take care.
You too.
All right, folks, I got the leader up here, the league, the main guy, the one to put all this together for you guys. Charles, man, I don't think I've ever broadcasted a race that it was so freaking close.
It was. That was intense.
I mean, it was unbelievable. Like I said, man, right down to the wire with these guys.
Yeah, I had my hands full there trying to, for myself, and so I could quickly let the guys know. I was trying to update point standings as the race was going through, so I could quickly let these guys know who's going to the final race and who isn't. So it was points are pretty close, and I knew it was going to be tense. So
tense is an understatement. Well, good job, my friend. Kick back, take it easy. Running a league is no easy thing. There's no doubt. Next week, we're going to find out and crown ourselves a champion. Looking forward to it, Charles. Congratulations on your league. You're doing a fine job. Good bunch of drivers. Believe you me, I know it can't be easy work running a league, but you're doing a fine job. Till then, well, we'll see who the champion is. We'll crown us a winner next week. What do you think?
yes, sir. It's going to be fun.
All right,
that's
brother.
for sure.
You take care. We'll talk to you.
Yes, sir. You too. Appreciate it.
Mr. Lawrence, talk to me. He might have fallen asleep on me. How about you, Lawrence? You there?
Hey, I gotta hit the button apparently.
Yeah, apparently I gotta hit the button. See, you know what? I'll tell you what. You're a great driver, but man, I really worry about you sometimes. Congratulations.
Ouch.
Congratulations. You did what you had to do, and you made it, big guy.
Yeah, I figured I'd have finished probably top 8 in this race to have a pretty good shot of moving on. I mean, I wasn't first at the start of this thing, so kind of dwindled it down a little bit there, but not too bad.
No, you did a great job. I mean, you came into this thing leading the points. You know what you had to do. You had to keep your nose clean and just basically stay out of trouble. And I say out of everybody, out of the top 8 cats here that were fighting for this championship, top 4, I'm gonna say you out of everybody probably didn't have a sweat fall on your brow whatsoever. All you had to do was just keep it clean and drive.
Yeah, pretty much. Just had to finish probably, I mean, top 10 probably would have did it, but yeah, just finish. I could have finished probably last on out of all these guys and maybe snuck by, but yeah, didn't get any accidents. That was the main thing tonight.
Yeah, you kept it nice and clean. Are you going to do anything special for the final race, for the chase here? Am I going to be seeing a new paint scheme from you? Anything different, maybe?
You never know.
I
guess
know.
you'll have to wait and find out.
We just don't know about you. You're devious as all get out. We just don't know. But we'll talk about it. I'm anxious to see what you're going to come up with next week. Because I got to be honest with you, the old interstate battery machine, you're going to have to be a little bit more flamboyant for this last race, buddy.
Might have to run the Menards machine again. Apparently when I run that, I win.
Well, there you go. You might want to consider that, definitely. But anyway, congratulations on making the chase. I wanted to give you a shout out. And, well, relax. Take it easy, man. You made it. And we'll see you next week for the big show.
All right, thanks.
All right, brother. All right, that's it, folks. We made it. Yee-haw. We got her done. That's it. You've heard it. The top 4 for the championship is going to be Lawrence, Joey Means, Blake Roebuck, and Nathan Somerville. Those are the 4 top cats. That's right, I said it. Cats, 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 cats. We'll finish it off with a big bang, the big one, the grand finale. Tomorrow, or next Wednesday. Watch these guys go for it. I appreciate everybody outside watching this thing with me, hanging out with me out on YouTube. I appreciate everybody that's been with me through this league. It's been fun. Apologize for the ones that I've missed, but due to work and weather, well, Mother Nature sucks. But anyway, I made it tonight. Thanks a lot, everybody. We'll catch you next Wednesday. Put it on your calendar. You got to hang out with Bobby with all the freaking hobbies right here, Southeast Coast Trucks. The final showdown next Wednesday. Don't you dare miss this. Until then, everybody be safe. See ya.